A man suddenly realized he'd been alone on Mars for 108 days. To let Earth know he was alive, he searched everywhere. Finally, he found the Pathfinder rover, a machine shut down way back in 1977. Even though it was very old, he didn't give up. When he fixed it and turned it on, it actually worked. He pointed its signal tower towards Earth. The space agency on Earth got the signal and was shocked. They understood someone must be alive on Mars because Pathfinder was their rover, and they could also control it. Meanwhile, the man on Mars saw Pathfinder move. The machine was ancient and slow. Sending just one word took half an hour, but it gave him hope. He wasn't alone. He quickly grabbed some whiteboards and a pen. He wrote simple words on them and held them up to Pathfinder's camera. Soon, the people on Earth got the message. Everyone was overjoyed. They started talking, back using the camera and gestures. The man wanted a faster way to communicate. He drew a circle of 16 letters around the camera. Earth did the same. Now, by pointing the camera, they could send letters one by one, and the man could read whole words. But this was still too slow. Earth's team suggested upgrading Pathfinder's system and linking it directly to the camera for instant talking. Everyone was thrilled about direct communication. However, a huge problem remained. If a rescue came from Earth, the man had to survive for 4 years until it arrived. The man reassured them he'd learned to grow potatoes on Mars. He said he could survive not just 4 years, but 40 years alone. But the very next day, disaster struck. A huge pressure difference caused a massive explosion in his lab, shattering his spacesuit visor. Oxygen started leaking out. He sealed the leak with tape. When he returned to the lab, he found all his potato plants frozen and dead. This was his only hope for long-term survival, now gone. He sent this terrible news to Earth, begging them to speed up the rescue rocket. The space agency launched a new rocket immediately, but it exploded midair shortly after launch. The hope of saving his life seemed lost. Just then, China's space agency stepped forward and offered help. They proposed a new plan. Use their booster rocket to send fuel and supplies to a return spacecraft named Hermes, which was already heading near Mars. The man could then use his small rocket to dock with Hermes and escape.